Ever sent money through Venmo and then found yourself staring at your phone, a tiny bead of sweat forming on your brow, wondering, did they actually get it? You hit send, the little confetti animation explodes across your screen, you get that satisfying cha-ching sound, but then, silence. Absolute, digital silence. It's like sending a message into the void, hoping it reaches its destination. You start second-guessing yourself. Did you type the username correctly? Was their phone even on? Did the Venmo gods decide to temporarily smite your transaction? We've all been there, right? That awkward, digital limbo where you're not quite sure if your money is floating in the ether or safely nestled in someone else's account. It's especially nerve-wracking when it's for something important, like splitting the bill at a restaurant, paying back a friend, or sending rent to your roommate. You need that confirmation, that sweet, sweet validation that your hard-earned cash has found its rightful owner. And let's be honest, in today's fast-paced world, we expect instant gratification. We tap a button, and boom. We want to know the result. We don't have time for digital uncertainty. We need clarity, we need answers, and we need them now. So, how do you know if someone actually received your Venmo payment? That's what we're diving into today. We're going to demystify the Venmo transaction process, break down all the ways you can track your payments, and give you the peace of mind you deserve. First things first, let's talk about the initial confirmation you get. When you send a payment, you'll see a screen that says Payment Sent. This is your first indication that the transaction has been initiated. However, this doesn't guarantee that the recipient has seen it or accepted it. It simply means Venmo has processed the request. Now, here's where things get interesting. Venmo provides several ways to track the status of your payment. The most straightforward method is to check your transaction history. Open the Venmo app and tap the Me tab in the bottom right corner. Then, select Transactions. Here, you'll see a list of all your past Venmo activity. Look for the transaction in question. If it says completed, congratulations. Your payment has been successfully processed and received by the other person. However, if it says pending, it means the payment is still in progress. This could be due to a few reasons. Perhaps the recipient hasn't opened the app yet, or there might be a temporary delay in the system. You can also tap on the specific transaction to view more details. This will show you the date, time, amount, and the recipient's username or phone number. Pay close attention to the status of the transaction here. Sometimes, Venmo will provide more specific information, such as awaiting acceptance or refunded. Another way to confirm receipt is to check your email or push notifications. Venmo typically sends email confirmations for all transactions. If you've enabled push notifications, you'll also receive an alert on your phone. These notifications will indicate whether the payment was successful or if there were any issues. Now, let's address a common concern. What if the recipient doesn't have Venmo set up? If you send a payment to someone who doesn't have a Venmo account, they'll receive an email or text message prompting them to create one. The payment will remain pending until they sign up. Once they create an account and link a bank account or debit card, the payment will be automatically deposited into their Venmo balance. However, if they don't create an account within a certain time frame, the payment will be automatically refunded to your Venmo balance. This is why it's crucial to ensure the recipient has an active Venmo account before sending money. Another point to consider is the recipient's privacy settings. Venmo allows users to control who can see their transactions. If the recipient has their privacy settings set to private, you won't be able to see their transaction history. However, you'll still be able to see the status of your own transaction in your history. And what about those moments where you need extra confirmation? You can always reach out to the recipient directly. A simple text message or phone call can quickly resolve any uncertainty. Hey, did you get that Venmo I sent you? It's a straightforward question that can provide immediate clarity. Let's also address some common hiccups that may cause a payment to not be received. Firstly, incorrect usernames or phone numbers. Venmo relies on accurate information to process transactions. Double-check the recipient's username or phone number before sending money. Even a small typo can result in the payment being sent to the wrong person. Secondly, insufficient funds. If your Venmo balance or linked bank account doesn't have enough funds to cover the payment, the transaction will fail. Venmo will typically notify you of this issue, but it's always a good idea to ensure you have sufficient funds before sending money. Thirdly, network connectivity issues. A weak or unstable internet connection can sometimes interfere with Venmo transactions. Ensure you have a stable internet connection before sending or receiving payments. Fourthly, account limitations. Venmo has certain transaction limits in place to prevent fraud and money laundering. If you exceed these limits, your transactions may be blocked. You can find more information about Venmo's transaction limits on their website or in the app. Finally, technical glitches. Like any digital platform, Venmo can experience occasional technical glitches. If you encounter any issues, try restarting the app or your device. If the problem persists, contact Venmo support. In summary, to know if someone received your Venmo payment, utilize these steps. Check your transaction history. This is the most reliable way to track the status of your payments. Look for completed status. This indicates successful delivery. Check your email and push notifications. Venmo provides confirmations through these channels. Verify the recipient's Venmo account. Ensure they have an active account to avoid delays. Double-check usernames and phone numbers. Avoid typos to prevent sending money to the wrong person. Ensure sufficient funds. Make sure your balance or linked account can cover the payment. Verify internet connection. A stable connection is essential for successful transactions. Contact the recipient directly. A quick message can provide immediate confirmation. Contact Venmo support if issues persist. If you encounter technical glitches or other problems, reach out to Venmo support for assistance. By following these steps, you can confidently track your Venmo payments and ensure they reach their intended recipients. You can say goodbye to that digital limbo and embrace the clarity and peace of mind you deserve. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.